Hello everybody, welcome to Messages from Venus. My name is Madeline. I know I am in my kitchen and I'm making videos, but that's because I have workings everywhere in my house. So anyway, I'm back on YouTube and I'm making videos and I know I look ratchet, but I don't care. I just want to have this information or get this information out to everyone. This next video is in regards to let's see, it's in regards to my relationships with the saints. If you have seen my previous videos, I talk about not really working with the saints, and it's only because I hate when things are like totally and completely whitewashed, when they like in history totally disregarded other people and the reality of history, not the reality, the actuality of history, not the reality that we now live in. So I've had a very tough time with that in the past. However, I have since changed my thoughts and I have gone back to basics. I have gone back to church where I leave my offerings on top of the fact that I leave my offerings at my altar and I light my candles and I do what I have to do in my home. I also go to church and I leave them offerings. Why? Because they're still part of the matrix. I didn't disrespect them before. I just acknowledged they were part of the matrix, but never worked with them as I am working with them now. If you have seen my other videos, you will now know, by the time you watch this one, because I've created like 50,000 videos today, but you will now know that I've been going through a lot of things and I've been out of YouTube. I've been having spiritual warfare beyond a spiritual warfare. So when you lose contact, well, one of the reasons, just so you guys know, if you don't know, one of the reasons is because I wasn't offering my deities anything. I wasn't doing anything for them or with them at all. I wasn't adhering to my responsibility. I'm not baptized, but once you make a commitment to spirits, and once you know who your main goddess is and you don't work with them or with her, they will turn their back on you and they will allow things to happen to you until you come back home, because it is essentially your home. My hair looks like shit. Anyway, so I had to rekindle my relationship with her and accept my relationship with her. And my main goddess is Santa Marta. I neglected her for a very long time because I'll talk about it in another video. But this video is in regards to, just making notes here. This video is in regards to the saints. So before I even started in this current spiritual path, I went to the Catholic Church. Then I got baptized in the Pentecostal Christian. Then I came back to my spirituality, which I've always been in tune with since I was a kid. I just wasn't baptized. Anyway, long story short, I went back to church and I saw myself giving offerings, not just for what I was going through or to rekindle my relationship with my deities, but also an offering of protection and seeing things beyond the veil and seeing things for actuality of our reality. And I would leave like white candles. I would leave Archangel Michael candles. I would leave all of the saints candles, or all of the orishas, or the goddess, or the gods and goddesses in the Yoruba tradition as they were in saints. I know that some people might think that you're just crossing, or that I would just be crossing their energy, but there is, like, for example, Oshun here, she is a saint, right? If you guys can see that, this is Oshun, right, as a saint. But I know that this is Oshun. I know this. So this is going to be a very short video. So if you're one that cannot have an altar at home, or your altar has been abandoned and you want to rekindle your relationship prior to creating a separate altar for your deities, you should go back to bases. Go to any Catholic church Even if you're Catholic, it helps. If you're not Catholic, I am not quite sure how you would go about it. But if you are Catholic, go to a Catholic church, or if you was previously a Catholic prior to coming to this side of town or this side of spirituality, go to church, leave, even if it's a white candle, clean the white candle with holy water, and right on top of the candle, I wish I had a candle with me now, but I don't. Right on top of the candle, like your name. Even if you don't dress it, even if you don't put any oils in it, because that they will know. But in my church and in the Incarnation Church, they started allowing people to leave their candles at church. Once again, because they weren't doing that. But you leave it at church, say your prayer, leave an offering, like money-wise offering, and in the energy of their sainthood, or of them, or the energy of them as saints, they will still answer to your call. And by doing this, you will also open doors, and it will be a road opener for other people that cannot leave offerings at home for their goddesses or gods or goddesses. So it's a very good way to open doors also for other people, because in my church, in my Incarnation Church, they were not allowing people to leave offerings or candles. And when I started doing it repeatedly, other people started doing it. So you can't, it's like a chain of events. So you can't say no to people, because then you'll lose your customers. So bring people back to the church, okay? The Catholic Church has a lot of things they hide. They work with demons. They're very into demonology. They baptize. They are priests, okay, with their guardian angels. They hear their guardian angels. They hear them. I promise you they do. It is not the fucking Holy Spirit. It's not just the Holy Spirit they're hearing. They're hearing the guardian angels. They're very much into the Torah, not the Torah, the tree of life. They study the tree of life inside and out, okay? So they know. So why can't you know? So if you're ready to step into your God or goddesshood, leave those offerings there, and you'll start amending your relationship with the goddesses and the gods. If for whatever reason your God or goddess is not assimilated, or does not have an avatar of a saint, get yourself a white candle, put the name of your God or goddess on a candle, and leave it. There are some places, for example, I don't know how other churches work, but in my church, there's a specific place where the priest of the church, or the priests of the church, have different type of candles that aren't for the specific statues that they have there. They also have candles, small, teeny tiny teacup candles. The big church, the big Catholic church, St. Patrick's Church on 5th Avenue in New York City, you can leave the small little candles and give your offerings, and on those candles put your intentions. And there's like separate sections for the candles that aren't in front of a specific saint or deity, so you can leave your intentions there. But just make sure that you amend your relationship with your deities prior to doing any workings for anybody or yourself, so that you can open the road to your spirituality once again. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys, and that's what I've been doing. On my Instagram, I might add pictures of my candles that I leave for at church, and candles that other people leave at church, because they've already been done. I don't like to take pictures of candles that are still working, because some of you are like psychotic. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Yes, I have a few videos that I still have to do. Yes, I do. Okay, I will see you guys in the next videos. Bye.